Hey, Ethereal Souls. So, for today's pick a card reading, we're going to ask what are the messages for you from the universe? So, we have here three beautiful crystals. All of them are my favorite, actually. Let's start off with this one. This is Lemurian Seed Quartz, very high vibrational crystal. Another high vibrational crystal, it's actually the Azeztulite, and that's for group number 2. And for the last group, we have Selenite. So if you still need some additional time, simply pause the video. And then once you're ready, just click on the timestamps below. If you chose this beautiful Lemurian Seed Quartz crystal, then this is your reading. Let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose group number 1. Let's go ahead and check out what are the messages for you from the universe. Body, mind. Counselor. The hero. Love. Emotions. And you have 10 of Earth. Wow. You got healing at the bottom of the deck. All right, so here's what I'm hearing for group number 1. First message is this. The universe wanted you to take good care of yourself, all right? This is a time for you to nurture yourself. As much as you're capable of giving love, compassion, or sharing your kindness to others, this is actually the time for you to look after your own needs. Number 2, I'm hearing that there's a strong message when it comes to balancing both the mind as well as the emotions or your heart, okay? Because I'm drawn to this body, mind card, and then you got your emotions. And look at this. She's holding the sword. And sword is definitely all about truth, or it had something to do with the logical mind. And then it says emotions. So I'm really getting that very strong message as well for the collective we chose this pile to balance both your mind as well as your emotions or your feelings, especially if you're going through a lot of tough times. And then lastly, I'm also hearing that this is a time for you to go and continue. If you've been doing a lot of inner work or healing work, your guides or the universe is basically saying here that you are on the right path, especially if you've already started doing the healing work for yourself, loving yourself more, because again, there is a really beautiful promise for those who are actually seriously doing that. Because I'm hearing that this is preparing you as well when it comes to love and partnerships, that you will be able to be led towards the right type of partnership that you really deserve. And that's why healing is very, very necessary. On top of you are learning from the past, on top of you are becoming wiser from the past situation or past experiences, it is about time for you to release those unnecessary feelings and emotions that no longer serves you. The universe also wanted to let you know that you are this hero, okay? You are your own hero. They've seen you, how you fought a lot of battles in this lifetime as well. That's also what I'm hearing. Okay? And again, you are strong. So for whatever challenge, obstacles that you're faced with that is making you feel overwhelmed, okay? Again, the universe wanted to let you know how powerful and strong you are. But please be gentle with yourself. Love yourself. Put your own needs first. Your priority should be your own healing. Okay? Wow, that was so powerful. Let's just try to pull up another set of cards. What else? What are the messages for group number 1 from the universe? Discernment. Okay. Fifth chakra archangel Gabriel. Flying. And then reach out. Wow. Okay, so here's what I'm saying, you guys. What I'm actually hearing is that part of the message for some of you from the universe is that this is a time for you to be open to receive help. Your guides, your angels are definitely aware that you are going through a lot for some of you, and you needed help because of your current situation. And so if you're resonating with that, in which you're going through a lot right now, or there is a particular situation that is making you feel overwhelmed right now, and it's as if that you don't know where to go, what is my next path? I'm feeling lost right now. That's actually what I'm hearing. Know that your guides, your angels, are actually around you to give you support and help. You're never alone in this journey. Okay, that's number 1. This is an assurance from the universe that you are deeply loved and watched by the higher beings out there, all right? Or by the universe or the creator. And so if you needed support, if you actually needed help, be open to receive support and help from the people that you truly trust. That's a very strong and specific message for someone out there. Because some of you, again, this is a collective reading, so only take what applies. But somebody watching this group number 1 reading, you are having a hard time speaking your truth. Whatever it is that's holding you back from speaking your truth, or maybe even letting others know what you're truly going through, I feel that this is making things a lot more complicated for you. All right? And so again, the universe is saying it's okay to receive help. If you're feeling anxious about something, if you're feeling stressed out about something, it's okay to speak your truth. Let others know, especially the ones that you truly and deeply trust. Don't keep it to yourself. I'm really hearing that. And that's why you got the throat chakra here, okay? Because throat chakra is all about expression or communication. For others of you, I'm also hearing, again, because I'm drawn to this discernment card, on top of, this is part of the message for you guys to follow your discernment, okay? To trust what your heart is telling you. But I'm also drawn to this image where her eyes are actually clouded, right? She can't see anything. So I'm also hearing, for those who are resonating with, you really don't know what to do, okay? You're having a hard time trusting your own intuition. Take a step back, go within, because the answer lies within you. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, and there you will find the right answers. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards now. What else? Then you got win or lose. I feel like, yeah, putting it there. Next, you have friends and colleagues. Emotions are running high. Okay. And then you have freedom. Oh my gosh. We were just talking about that, in which the specific message that I'm hearing for you guys is to let go of anything that is holding you back from speaking your truth. Somebody is doing that. Somebody's just keeping some things to themselves. Like they are not comfortable maybe, or somebody's not comfortable in letting others know about what's truly going on. And so maybe you're just going through this alone. And again, your guides are saying, number one, you're never alone. All right. But you have to be open to get support, whether it's actually emotional support or guidance, whatever. Okay. It's either by seeking the help of your friends or the people that you truly love, your family as well. Because again, I feel that some of you are going through a lot of inner conflict right now, okay? There's also a battle between the heart and the mind. Haven't you noticed, even on the first set of cards that we actually pulled up, in which there is a strong message around balancing both the emotions as well as the logical mind, right? But I feel that there's kind of like an internal struggle or some internal battle going on for some of you, and it's making you feel so emotional. It's really making you feel so overwhelmed. So again, the message for you from the universe is to free yourself from anything that is limiting you, anything that is holding you back from becoming who you truly are. I'm actually hearing just right now, this is not for all of you, but somebody watching this pile is unsure whether is it time for me to come out and let my family know about my sexuality or about my preference. I don't know who is this for, but I strongly heard that right now. And it's only understandable that you wanted to keep it to yourself, because either you are afraid of how they're going to be dealing with whatever it is that they're going to be telling them about the truth, as well as if they're going to be able to accept you, or are they going to be mad? That's only normal, all right? But deep down, you know that this is making you feel so dead on the inside is what I'm hearing, all right? I'm hearing that. And it's like your spirit or your soul is wanting to, to be free. You wanted to free yourself from whatever it is that you've been keeping for a very, very long time. And I heard it had something to do with preference or your sexuality, okay? But again, that could just be for one or two people out there. For the rest of you guys, about something that you are holding back from, whether it's some issue or some problems that maybe you're just keeping to yourself. You're not wanting to tell others about what is truly going on with you. All right. But yeah, that was a very specific message for someone out there. So, regardless, again, free yourself. Free yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back from speaking your truth, from becoming the person that you really wanted to be. That's the message. Wow. Let's see what else. Very, very nice. Then you got guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Opportunity. Okay. Joyous. Okay. And then inspire. All right, so here's what I'm hearing based on these 4 cards. For some of you, well, this one is very self-explanatory. The message from the universe for you is that it's about time for you to let go or to free yourself that is holding you back from evolving or growing as a person, okay? Whether it's to be open to new opportunities out there that would assist you to become a lot more, well experienced, or for you to actually, learn new things, whatever that is for you, okay? For others of you, it's just basically you letting go of things, negative feelings, emotions, or people and situations that's holding you back from growing as a person, okay? Because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to experience a new emotion. That's also what I'm hearing, okay? Because maybe you've been stuck in some particular emotion for quite a long time already. That's also what I'm hearing. And this new emotion that I'm talking about is something that would uplift you. It's something that's really going to inspire you and motivate you. Because I'm hearing that some of you got, stuck in an old emotion, all right? Whether it's always you being in this energy of regret or emotions such as guilt, right? Because guilt is all about regret as well, or resentment. And again, it's about time to let go of that and be open, all right, to embrace a brand new type of emotion in which you're feeling free, you're feeling happy, you're feeling inspired, because that's what you truly deserve. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, let's see. What else? Go the distance. This is just one card. Nope, there's 2. Go the distance. Loyal heart. Okay. Let's get another one. Awareness. Okay. And then time out. Okay. Well, this one is very, very straightforward. Basically, what these 4 cards are suggesting is that this is a time for us to take a pause, to take a step back with this time out. Maybe things are going way too fast. Because again, I'm going to read this intuitively. We have here this cheetah. And cheetah is the swiftest animal, land animal, right? And so if this is kind of like describing your current situation right now, like, whoa, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Everything is just running way too fast. Like, what is going on? Take a time out, take a breather. All right. For some of you, the message is for you to live in the moment and to be mindful of your own thoughts. For others of you, if you're seeking for some guidance, just like what we have seen earlier, in which some of you are feeling lost, you feel as if that you're going through this all alone by yourself, know that your spiritual team, the angels, are there for you. And that's part of their purpose, all right, to guide you and support you. But you just need to be open to receive help and support. Remember that the universe also uses instruments to assist you. For instance, you would just, bump into someone, all right? And that person would just give you some messages that is resonating with you, all right? Or some messages that is aligned to what you're going through. That's also what I'm hearing. So again, that's how the universe cares for you a lot. For others of you, I'm hearing quotes, okay? That's the universe's sign of, giving you a very important message that is aligned to your current situation. But then again, be open to receive support, be open to receive help, whether it's actually from your spiritual team, as well as people that you really care about or you truly trust. Wow. Let's see, what else? Okay. What is this? You have discontent and boredom. Wow, look at that. Rest and rejuvenate. We were just talking about that because you got the timeout card, right? So yeah, you are definitely being encouraged, group number 1, to take a step back for now, especially if things are going way too fast. It's quite overwhelming, all right? It's stressing you out. That's the message for you from the universe. Take some time out, all right? Take some rest so you can actually come back really strong in a charge up battery, For others of you, this is what's going on. It's like you are feeling as if that there's something missing in your life. You feel as if that, yeah, you've lost the passion within you. But then again, it's still the same message. What your spiritual guides or the universe wanted to let you know is that this is a time for you to heal. This is a time for you to take a time out, okay? Now, if you're seeking for some guidance or you're seeking for some help from the universe or from the angels and guides, they're ready to help you. Who knows? Maybe they can actually give you answers as you meditate, as you go within. Wow, I so love this reading for group number 1, but we're not done yet. What I'm going to do right now is that I'll be pulling up random messages, all right? Before we wrap things up, let's actually start off with this one. Let's get some angel numbers for you guys. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? You got I am limitless. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Because you got the freedom card earlier, and the freedom card is again talking about either number 1, free yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back from becoming who you truly wanted to be. Okay. This card is also about releasing limiting beliefs and attitudes. Now you got I am limitless. Oh my gosh. So it says here, there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. Wow. You're gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. So some of you needed to hear that message, all right? That this is a perfect time for you to develop your spiritual side, okay? Maybe that's why we see a lot of, cards in which you are meditating, okay? You are going within, you're tapping into your intuition more. Yeah, you are limitless. Group number 1, you can do everything, anything, okay? There is no limit. What usually limits us is our own mind, our own fear. Okay? Wow, I love that. Let's try to pull up more. Any other message for group number 1 from the universe? Okay, what is this? Okay. Yeah. So they're actually showing me here that this is a time for you to kick some ass. Show what you got for some of you. Don't hold yourself back because you are limitless. All right. So you're ready to kick some ass if you must. Okay. Wow. All right. What else? Then you got spider. And it says, you weave your web in life. What you see before you are the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. Now, this is quite interesting because if you can remember, you got the awareness card. And this awareness card is also a card that is reminding all of us to be conscious of our thoughts. Now, this spider message is also talking about the same thing. That you are the result of your own thoughts. Okay? So it's very important that you try to make some changes through conscious manifestation or manifesting what you truly desire, not the things that you don't like right now. Because again, a lot of you chose this group. You are in the Four of Cups energy. Something is actually making you feel unfulfilled, all right? Something is lacking. Something is not quite right. But instead of putting your focus there, all right, I feel that the message here for you is to put your focus on what do you really want, okay? And how can I actually achieve that desire? You get what I'm saying? All right, so let's try to pull up another message here. Any other message for group number 1? Okay, let's see. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? What? We were just talking about that. What? Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing that you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Now, that is quite interesting, okay? Because we were just talking about that. Some of you don't like what is happening in your current situation right now, whether it's the job that you have, or maybe you aren't happy with your current relationship, and now you're feeling stuck. Like, wow, I don't like this. It's like I'm just going round and round in circles. I'm still doing the same stuff. I'm still doing the same things. Okay, I don't like this life. All right. I'm actually kind of like getting that message. And so if you're resonating with that, this is the message for you from the universe. That if you find yourself stuck in a situation that you are unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it because of fear of the unknown or fear? Because again, what's limiting us? We were just talking about that. What's limiting us most of the time is our own mind. It's our own fear. So whether it's you deep down wanting to leave toxic situations or toxic people, job situation, all right, maybe this is the time for you to reflect on that, all right, and to do what is best for you. All right, to do what's best for your soul or your spirit. Wow, I can't believe this. This is such an interesting reading for you, group number 1. All right, let's pull up another message. Anything else, please? Okay, for some of you, this is a message from the universe for you. And it says, it's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Okay. Wow. I really love your reading, group number 1. So before we wrap things up, I feel like pulling this deck, or pulling a card rather from this deck, but it's quite hard to shuffle this one as it's pretty long. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick, yeah, how about this one? Wow. And he got the card Strength. So it says, today, I maintain control of my emotions. I rise above self-doubt. I affirm my own power and stand strong in my unshakable faith. Today, I know that I have the strength to overcome anything I encounter. I find my courage in the truth. What? Holding tight to the force of love, I triumph over fear. What? Now that is crazy. Wow. You guys, right? I can't believe this. What a way to end this reading. Again, this is how the universe sees you. You are a strong person, group number 1. Okay? Be bold, be courageous, be fierce. If you notice, that kept on repeating over and over again. You have the power to let go of situations, things that are no longer serving you, especially if you're not happy with it anymore. Okay? Release the fear. Release whatever it is that's holding you back. Because again, I got a lot of scenarios for group number 1. I even heard somebody is wanting to, embrace their true self by letting their family members know that this is their sexuality. I really got that for someone out there. I don't know what's that for. So it's still the same thing, okay? What's holding you guys back with whatever situation you are resonating with or scenarios you're resonating with? It's fear. So the main message for group number 1 is to have the courage, the confidence, all right, to overcome fear. And it's quite interesting too, because part of this affirmation card is that there is a strong message around maintaining control of your emotions. And we got that at the very start of the reading, right? With the emotions card. Wow. And again, there's a message around rising above self-doubt. And a reminder for you to stand in your power. To stay true to who you really are. Wow, I love this group number 1. So I certainly hope this reading somehow it gave you some insights, it gave you some clarity, all right? And hopefully it's going to be really helpful for you in your current situation right now. All right, that's all I have for you. Again, I send you peace, love, and blessings, and let's continue to pray for world peace. Bye for now. I'll see you next week. Hey, group number 2, you've chosen this very beautiful Azeztulite crystal. Let's go ahead and check out what the universe wanted to tell you right now, or your messages from the universe. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 2. That was fast. You got 5 of fire. Then you also have here intuition. Next, you have 4 of water. Then you have the Child, Death, Rebirth, and you have Queen of Earth. All right, so here's what I'm seeing for group number 2. For some of you, the message for you guys is to look at the areas of your life that you know is no longer serving you. All right, that was so strong. I feel that there's actually something that you need to put an end to so you can grow something new. Because again, the Five of Wands is not necessarily talking about fights, arguments, disagreements. It can be a stumbling block for some of you. That's actually what I heard when I saw the image. Maybe there's actually something that is blocking your path, that is preventing you from growing, that is preventing you from starting something new for yourself. Because I'm hearing new beginnings when I saw this Child card. All right. And I'm drawn as well to the roses. So it's like you are meant to grow something beautiful. But maybe there is something still that you really needed to let go of or release. And you're being encouraged by the universe to reflect on that carefully. Ask yourself, what is it that's creating a blockage in my life that's preventing me from moving forward, or it's preventing me from growing as a person? And with this intuition card, I feel that this is the universe's way of saying, that you know the answers. All right? You just got to trust your own intuition. You know deep down what it is. Wow. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards. What else? What are the messages from the universe for group number 2? Oh my gosh, now you got discernment. We were just talking about that. Then you have realization. Very interesting. We were just talking about self-reflection. We were just talking about how the answer truly lies within you. And you just got to allow yourself to listen to what your inner voice is actually guiding for you to do, or it's actually saying something that maybe you just really needed to listen to, that inner voice inside of you, okay? And then he also got all tied up. So yeah, this is exactly what I was just talking about earlier. So maybe some of you are caught in a very, very challenging situation in which you feel as if that nothing is moving, all right? You feel as if that you're either doing the same thing, you're just going round and round in circles, and obviously you are unhappy with that situation or the current situation that you are in. Some of you are trying to seek for some answers, and maybe even if it's not making sense logically, because I'm drawn to this woman and her vision is actually clouded, right? You're being asked to go within. You're being asked to listen to what your heart is telling you. And there you would find the solution with this keyhole over here. Because for me, keyhole is all about discovery or opening a path, all right, towards self-discovery. I'm also getting with this realization card that by going within, something is going to make sense for a lot of you, all right? It's kind of like a aha moment or a wake-up call for others of you, okay? So you can finally free yourself from something that is either weighing you down or something that you know deep down actually that is no longer serving you, whatever that is, okay? Let's see. Let's try to pull it more. Solitude. Okay. There's really something about self-reflection here with the water. And then there's a reflection of this tower over here, or this house over here, right? Take a moment. Oh my gosh. No wonder there's a lot of card around self-reflection. Whoa. Let's just pull up one more before we continue. And then you got Empress. And it says nurture. All right. So based on these three cards, this is a continuation of the message from the universe for you, group number 2, in which the universe is saying this is a time for you to take a pause and reflect on some things, okay? For others of you, now is not the time to rush into the decision that you may about to make, all right? Or you're just about to make, rather. So before this actually important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind, all right? So again, it's still related to taking a pause, reflecting on something carefully before you actually take any necessary action, all right? So this is a time for group number 2 to pause, to reflect on something, to listen to your inner voice, and to quiet your mind as well, so you can get clear answers. So whether it's an important decision that you need to make around your current situation right now, whether it's a job situation, it's a business situation for others of you, it can be also a partnership, whatever this is, because it's a general reading, okay? Wow. All right, let's try to pull it more. Some of you are probably Libra or Taurus. Oh, okay. So again, it can also be around work, because you got professional assistance, and then you got your deception. Ooh, all right. Let's get another one. And then don't let pride get in the way. All right, let's start off with professional assistance. So just like what I said earlier, maybe this situation that we're talking about is related to your work, okay? For some of you, maybe you are still finding yourself stuck in a work situation that you're already unhappy, okay? I'm also getting that, because what I specifically heard at the very start of this reading for group number 2 is to pause, reflect on the things that you know is no longer serving you, and have the courage to put an end to it, so you can allow yourself to embrace either a brand new beginning, a brand new experience, because I feel that your soul is longing to do something else, okay? Others of you, it can be toxic people with this deception card. It can be a toxic situation or people around you that is not really beneficial for you, or it's not helping you to grow. And then you got, don't let pride get in the way. So for some of you, this is something that maybe you also needed to look into. Maybe you're holding yourself back from doing what you know is really right, but it's only pride that's getting in the way. It's only pride or ego that's holding you back from doing what you're supposed to do. I'm also hearing somebody's kind of like afraid to kind of like seek for support. And it's quite interesting, because I got that message as well for group number 1, in which somebody's kind of like afraid to seek for some help. It's like, I can do this. All right, I don't need help. I can do this by myself. But then again, maybe the reason as to why you're not open to seek for some help or support is because of your pride. All right, in which you don't want to appear vulnerable. You don't want to appear weak. That here you are a toughie, you're a tough cookie, you're a strong person, but you're actually seeking for some help. So again, for whoever that is for, the message for you is not to allow pride to get in the way. Okay? Do what is right for you. Do what is going to be helpful for you. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Quite interesting for group number 2, huh? Let's see. Oh my gosh, you got freedom again. So group number 1 got that card actually. And so a lot of you are also being asked to let go of what's holding you back. And it's quite crazy because you got, don't let pride get in the way. And remember, I was just talking about like there's a stumbling block. You still remember that, group number 2? So for some of you, this is actually the stumbling block. That's what's creating the blockage. So whether it's actually fear, whether it's actually pride, okay? But yeah, this freedom card is talking about allowing yourself to be free from any drama, any negativity, or to free yourself from anything that is preventing you from growing as a person. Because you know deep down with the deception card, you know deep down that something is not making any sense anymore. Something is not right anymore. But some of you are probably afraid to put an end to it. That's also what I'm hearing. Or to look at it in the eye, all right? But yeah, maybe that's why you're being encouraged to take a pause, reflect on it, ask yourself, what is it that I need to let go of? Because remember, you got the death rebirth card. Something must, be put to an end first so you can grow something new. Alrighty, let's see. What else? Discipline. Okay. And then you got focus. All right. So there's also something about being conscious of your thoughts at the moment. Okay. There's also something about making sure that you really put your focus on what is truly necessary or what is going to be very helpful for you. Because maybe because of the distractions, because I'm hearing that, whether it's actually the negativity that you've been picking up by the people you're around with, whatever this is, okay, that's causing a lot of distraction for you. This is a time for you to, again, regain your balance, all right? Shift your focus instead, all right? And put your focus instead on what you really want, okay? What is going to be helpful for you? What is necessary at the moment? And I'm drawn to this discipline card because this discipline card is saying I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Exactly. All right. So whatever it is that you're planning in your mind, it's going to become your reality. All right. And there's no limit because, again, this card is talking about freeing yourself from the things that's holding you back, or this card is also talking about limiting beliefs and attitudes, which is quite interesting because this discipline card is saying that you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to, okay? So there's really something about that. There's something about shifting the way you actually see yourself, your situation, or how you perceive it, okay? Because the truth is, you are not limited. The truth is, whatever it is that you put your focus on is going to be your end result, is going to be the product of what you have been thinking about all the time, all right? Wow. Let's see. What else? Yeah. You have magic in you, group number 2, okay? Believe in your own magic, group number 2. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and then he got happy, happy. Wow. All right, let's pull up another one first. Whoopsie, what is this? Okay, you got abundance. Okay. Wow. Now this is very beautiful. So on top of, the universe is reminding you that you are special, all right, that you have magic in you. And this is a time for you to shift your focus towards a positive view. Okay. That's the strongest message as well that I'm picking up for group number 2. So if you found yourself really kind of like thinking negatively recently, or you're wrapped up in negative thoughts, clear that. All right. It's about time for you to reshift your focus, to declutter your mind is also what I'm hearing, to put your mind at ease. And again, to shift it towards the positive, that you are a limitless being, that you have magic in you. You can do almost anything that you want. All right. Plus, for some of you, the message from the universe is that you're being blessed with something that would truly make you happy. Whether it's financial abundance, whether it's a really beautiful partnership. Because again, abundance is not just all about finances, right? But yeah, I'm also getting that for some of you, that you'll be in a place in the future, in the near future, where you're enjoying the beauty of life, all right? You're surrounded either by really, positive people, let's just say, or you are in a healthy and a balanced relationship, or you're actually, yeah, living a much more stable and secure life. The universe is going to be blessing you with that, group number 2, okay? But if right now you kept on thinking that nothing is working, or you're always thinking negatively, again, it's like the universe is snapping its finger and telling you, hey, shift your focus, all right? That's not going to help. The more you think that this is what's going to happen, the more you think that this is your end result, that's it. Okay. It's really going to be what you're thinking about all the time. That's going to be the product of your own thoughts. So be mindful, or be conscious of what you're always planting in your mind. That's really what I got for group number 2. Okay. Let's see what else. Yes, look at that. New beginnings. We were just talking about that earlier, right? Remember, the first message that came through for group number 2 is that you're being encouraged by the universe to reflect on the things that you know deep down should be put to an end. Something is no longer serving you, something is not beneficial for you. But in order for a new beginning to take place, all right, you have to be courageous enough to let it go. That's why I got the freedom card, all right? Look at this lady. She just closed the door and she's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready on my new journey. Okay. So for every ending, there is a new beginning, right? Because you got the death rebirth card. Something needs to be put to an end first so you can actually grow something new. And you are going to be starting from scratch or zero again. Wow. Let's see. Let's try to pull up another one. I'm hearing somebody's thinking about shifting careers. I really got that. Somebody's thinking of working, and I'm hearing abroad, really, when I saw this world card, like somebody watching this pile, you're thinking of, I'm hearing European country, honestly. Yeah. It's like you're thinking of shifting careers, or you're thinking of working abroad or going overseas. Yeah, I don't know what this for, but I really got that. Wow. But maybe something is holding you back. Yeah, I need God's intuition. And so the universe is saying, follow your intuition. Do what's right for you, okay? Trust. Trust your inner voice, you guys. Because remember, you got discernment. You know what is not right and what is right for you. Okay? But like what I said earlier, you just got to allow that inner voice inside of you to talk. And here you are, you're open and willing to listen to what the inner voice, the little voice inside of you is saying. Okay? Follow your intuition. Wow. Let's pull up another one. Let's try, let's try this one first. And then we'll just be pulling up some random messages, okay? Okay, what is this? Oh, wow. It says, the world is your oyster to take good care of. Wow. Yeah. So I'm also getting here as well that with that message, I feel you're ready. Yeah. It's like, this is what I'm hearing. You're ready to kick some ass. I really got that when I saw this woman, like you're ready to spread your wings. Okay. But maybe you just need a little bit of a push. I know I got that for someone out there. All right. So again, have the courage, have the confidence to pursue what you want. And deep down, you know what it is that you want and what is truly right for you, just like what I said. Okay. So anyway, let's pull up some angel numbers now. Anything else for group number 2? Oh my gosh. You got, I am expanding. Well, yeah. Because again, if you can still remember group number 2, that's the message for you. Maybe something is blocking you from growing as a person, right? You still remember that message at the very beginning of this reading. Something is blocking you guys. Something is hindering you. And that's why I got this freedom card, all right? But sometimes it's only our own thoughts or our mind or fear that's really preventing us from doing what we're supposed to do. Because again, group number 2, you're meant to grow. You're meant to expand, okay? For some of you, this is your message. And by the way, you might be seeing 222 a lot, as well as the number 3, okay? And it says here, any positive changes or projects that you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. Wow. So somebody also needed to hear that message. Let's pull up another message for you guys. Oopsie, what is this? You got owl. And it says, you are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said, despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. Oh my gosh, maybe that's also the reason as to why you got the deception card. Let me go back. Where was that card? Yeah. Let me just go back to it. Whoa. Right? You got the deception card earlier. So maybe somebody needed to hear this very important message from your guides or from the universe that you are being encouraged to look beyond, okay? Because you got deception, to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation, or it can also be a person's motives, all right? So be mindful about that. Maybe that's also the reason as to why, group number 2, you are being encouraged to sharpen your mind and to listen to your intuition. So maybe if it's, for instance, an actual person who's been saying some things to you, before listening or before accepting it as a truth, go within, all right? Trust your gut instincts. Can I really trust what this person is saying? If it's not necessarily another person, it can be just your inner mind, right? Telling you that you can't do it, all right? No, you should stay here. Again, there's something about taking the time to pause, to reflect on things carefully before you decide about something, okay? Pause and reflect. I really got that. This is not the time to be so hasty. Group number 2. Wow. I love this. Quite juicy. Let's pull up another message for you. Okay, well, you got 2 from that deck. Let's start off with this one. And it says, trust yourself more. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about that. Are you kidding me? Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Wow. I can't believe this. We were just also talking about being mindful of your thoughts, all right? So maybe some of you guys are putting more of your focus and attention onto things that's bring about a lot of fear and insecurity. Release that, okay? Instead, trust yourself and trust in the universe. Trust that the divine is really going to be helping you to be on the right path. And there are also wonderful opportunities that the universe is going to be blessing you with in the right time as well. So instead of fearing it, instead of doubting yourself, instead of allowing yourself to be wrapped up in negative thoughts and all that, release that, okay? And instead, shift your focus to a much more positive view, okay? Because I tell you, group number 2, abundance is on its way. So whether this is actually a really successful job opportunity or an offer, or it can also be a new relationship. Yeah, whatever this is, but abundance is on its way to you, okay? And then your other message is this. Count all of your blessings, even the smallest ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Wow. That's another beautiful message for you, group number 2 from the universe. This is a time for you to count your blessings, all right? And again, like what I said, I'm really feeling it, that there's something beautiful, something that is really going to make you so super duper happy that is about to come in, all right? It's on its way. So just be excited for it instead of you fearing of what could actually happen, all right? Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. What else? Let's try this one. Any other message for group number 2? Ooh. Okay, what is this? It fell on the floor. It says, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about that. Oh my gosh. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Well, first, let's start off with that message around if something is not quite right or you have a niggling feeling about something, because remember, you got the deception card, all right? Trust it. I even said trust your gut instincts, right? Group number 2, follow it. But for others of you, there is a message around maybe you are unhappy in your life right now. And I got that message for group number 1. It's not the same card, but they got the same message. I just forgot what card that was, but the message says something similar to this one, that if you don't like what's happening in your life right now, ask yourself, What am I doing? What are the things that I can actually change so I can see a different reality, right? Instead of always complaining about it, instead of putting your focus on what's not working right in your life right now, ask yourself, is there something that I can actually do? Have I thought about a possible solution? Don't put your focus on the problem, put your focus on the solution. I'm pretty sure there will always be a solution to what you're going through. Okay? Yeah, I remember now. For group number 1, there was a message around, if you don't like your situation right now, why are you still there? Yeah. It reminded me of Rumi, the quote from Rumi. Yeah, the door is wide open. Okay? You're free. You're free to do what you want. Because again, at the end of the day, this is your life and you are the creator of your, or rather, you are the architect of your own destiny, and that you are in perfect control of your life. Okay? Wow. Very, very nice for group number 2. So, before we end the reading, let me just get a card from this deck. Let's pick. I feel like picking a card from this side instead. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, you got unity. And it says, today I bring my attention into the present moment, where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my heart and begin to glow with my own divinity. Union with my inner light provides me with a wise and stable base from which I can now live every day of my life. How beautiful is that, group number 2? So you guys are really being encouraged to be in the present moment, okay? And to connect with your own inner light as well, which is quite interesting. You actually chose Azeztulite, stone of the nameless light. Wow. This is one of my favorite crystals, very high vibrational. Okay. This is also a crystal they can work with if you want to connect with higher beings, including angels as well. Okay. So, yeah, where some of you really needed to take a breather, take a step back, meditate, ground, and live in the present moment. So, there you go. Group number 2. I certainly hope this reading gave you some insights. It actually helped you to realize something. And again, it depends on how you're going to be perceiving the messages, all right? Because some people, they have their own level of understanding or perception, all right? What's important is that that you are open, right, to look into the things that maybe even your spiritual team, even your own inner voice or higher self is asking of you to look into, all right? But the main goal here is to help you guys. The main goal here is for you to realize something. And because the universe loves you so much, you're definitely, watched over and cared for. And yeah. And also, I'm hearing again that there's definitely, yeah, some magical blessings coming your way soon, group number 2. So be excited for it. All right. Be excited. Shift your focus towards the positive. That's something that you also needed to be mindful about your thoughts and your focus. So anyway, that's all I have for you. I'll see you again next week. I send you love, peace, and blessings. And at the same time, please continue to pray for world peace. Okay? Bye for now. Well, hello, group number 3. You've chosen Selenite. So let's go ahead and check out what are the messages for you from the universe. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. Let's see, what are the messages for group number 3? The Child, Then you have the Crone. Body, mind. Nine of water. Seven of water. And then five of fire. Bottom of the deck, seven of fire. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm seeing and hearing as well for group number 3. The message for you from the universe is that the universe is reminding you how powerful and strong you are. There's really something about strength. Okay. Most especially if you're going through a lot of challenges or obstacles right now, because 5 of fire or 5 of wands is not just talking about disagreements, fights, or arguments. It's also talking about obstacles or challenges that you're faced with. And maybe this is actually making you feel so overwhelmed nowadays, all right? And so what the universe wanted to let you know right now is that you are strong, stronger than you think. Keep fighting, okay? I really got that for group number 3. The universe knows that you are a fighter, you are a warrior, and that you are not a helpless person. So even if things are quite uncertain for you, all right, the truth is you are, number 1, being supported by your angels, by your spiritual team in your current challenge right now. And number 2, even if things are quite uncertain, just believe, just have faith that things will actually work out well in the end. So I'm hearing the word faith for group number 3. Have faith, okay? Have faith in your situation. You're also being bathed in golden light. That's also what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that some of you have been praying for something. Yeah, I've been praying for something. And again, maybe this is a confirmation for some of you that your prayers are heard, okay? Your prayers are definitely heard. But for now, what you need to hold on to is your inner strength and your faith. Wow, totally different energy from group 1 and group number 2. Quite interesting. Let's see what the rest of the cards would show. Discernment, okay. Man holding a coin. Then we have this card that fell, solitude. All right. So here's what I'm seeing based on these 3 cards. Number 1, some of you are just really feeling confused. It's like nothing is making any sense. That's also what I heard. You're trying to look for the answers here, all right? Whatever this is that you're actually, kind of like confused about, or you're trying to find some clarity about. And her eyes are covered with this cloud, okay? So I'm just really getting here that maybe it's hard for you to see some things clearly, all right? I'm also hearing uncertain times, all right? So maybe whatever uncertainty or stress that you may be having, whether it's actually around finances or career, because you got man holding a coin. It can also be a relationship. And this is definitely making you feel so sad, all right? It's really making you feel so sad. You feel as if that you are lost. And I also heard that some of you are feeling hopeless or helpless in your situation. So going back to the message I heard from Spirit, or what the universe wanted to let you know right now, is that, again, be strong, and that you are strong. Just have faith in your situation that things will actually turn out well. You may not see it right now, okay? It may seem impossible for you right now, but this is a time for you guys to hold on to faith. Blind faith. Wow, group number 3. This is very interesting. Let's pull up another one. Oh, wow. You have 3 cards. So we have choices. We have stand your ground. And then we have breathe. So let's read the first card, okay? We have choices card, and it says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So for some of you with this choices card, I feel this is connected to the discernment card that you just got. So maybe some of you are trying to seek for some answers or having a hard time deciding about what to do, okay? Because remember, you got the 7 of Cups. And 7 of Cups is also talking about choices, all right? In which it shows a person having a hard time figuring out which of these 7 cups should I actually choose, all right? This is it. 7 of Water, 7 of Cups. And so the message here for you is to trust your intuition when it comes to making the right choice for you. Trust your own discernment. Okay? Somebody needed to hear that message. Next message is stand your ground. So let's read it. And it says, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand in your ground. You know that you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So somebody also needed to hear that message, all right? Have the confidence to stand in your ground and to believe in yourself that you can do it. Maybe it's still related to some choice or some decision that you need to make. Okay? And lastly, you got breathe. So let's read this. And it says, the breath is a vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana. Prana is, by the way, life force, okay? Which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So with this breathe card, since I kind of like picked up that some of you chose this group, you may be going through something really, really challenging, all right? And maybe that's why at the very start of the reading, the universe wanted to let you know that you are strong, that you can overcome this, and that you are being supported by the universe, by the divine, by the angels, by your own spiritual team. But this is also a time for you to relax, take a breather, even if things are quite overwhelming, even if things are quite uncertain. This is what the universe wanted you to know right now. Because I tell you, for the things that are no longer within your control, the universe is taking good care of it. That's what I'm hearing right now. Wow. Very, very powerful message. Let's see what else. Yeah, dreams coming true. Remember, I was just talking about like some of you have been really praying for something or wishing with the Nine of Cups because it's a wish card. That you've been wishing and praying for something. No, like what I said, that the universe heard your prayers, all right? Just trust that things will turn out well, or that trust that this is actually going to happen for you, okay? Or that your dreams are going to come into fruition. Then he got increase. Okay, let's get another card first. Meditate and contemplate. Okay. So again, with this Nine of Cups card, and we just talked about that earlier too, some of you have been praying for something, all right? And yes, just trust that whatever it is that you've been praying for or wishing for, it's going to happen, okay? And I feel with this increased card, what needs to also happen here is for you to, again, to trust, to increase your confidence, not only with yourself, but what universe can actually do. That's really what I heard here, okay? Plus, there is a promise of a new path, a promise of a new beginning. That's also what I'm hearing. And maybe this new path will offer you a lot of happiness, stability, okay? Because again, they heard you. Group number 3, okay? They heard you. So whether this is actually a wish around financial stability or security or whatever it is, it's going to happen. But you just got to increase your own confidence with yourself as well as what the universe can do, okay? Because nothing is impossible. But with this meditate and contemplate, since situation right now for group number 3 is very overwhelming, I really got that. Remember, you got the breathe card? You're really being encouraged to take a step back, to meditate, okay? Ground. Get yourself balanced again and centered. And for those who are resonating with, you are confused about some, decision that you need to make because you got the choices, meditation is really going to be beneficial for you. Because it's right to meditate, or it's really right for us to go within and to balance our own energies so that we can actually be clear in our thoughts. Versus when you're actually feeling overwhelmed, right? When you're stressed out, it's hard for you to think straight. You tend to become tired and unfocused. So yeah, meditation is very much necessary, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing balance when I saw these 2 fishes. So yeah, let's move on to the next set of cards now. Are you kidding me? We were just talking about that. We were just talking about abundance. We were just talking about when I saw this increase card, whether it's actually financial stability or security, and now we got prosperity. Wow. So trust that the universe is going to be blessing you with financial stability, okay? But this is also a reminder that you need to think abundant, to believe that you're already prosperous, okay? Plus, this card is also a reminder to be grateful, to have gratitude for everything that you have in your life right now. Wow. I love this for group number 3. So let's see. Let's pull up another card. Surrender. Yes. My gosh. Everything is matching. Remember the message for group number 3, in which maybe right now it's hard for you to see it? And this is bringing about a lot of fear inside of you. All right? A lot of anxiety and fear. Like, what's going to happen? Oh my gosh. Because you're not in control of your situation. So maybe that's also the reason as to why the universe is wanting to tell you, I've got this, remember? We're taking good care of it, along with your spiritual team, your guides and angels. Surrender, okay? Surrender to the divine. And just trust, okay? That things will work out well and for your highest good as well, okay? But this is a reminder for some of you to release the need to control the situation. Instead, take a step back, relax, breathe, and just surrender everything to the universe. Let's pull up another one. Wow. I love this reading. I'm getting a very, very, peaceful. I love the energy, honestly. Okay, what is this? Courage. Yes. So like what I said, for group number 3, since you guys are going through a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, especially with that huge boulder over there, and there's actually violent waves crashing and all that. So this is describing what you probably are going through, all right? But the universe wanted to say to you, be strong as you are strong. Don't be afraid, okay? Be courageous. You are safe. I keep on hearing that. You are safe. Wow. Wow. Anyway, if I pause a little bit, because it's actually, a very, very strong message that I'm suddenly hearing, that I needed to pause and really try to catch on it, okay? But anyway. Light. Oh my gosh. What did I say earlier? You are being bathed in golden light. Remember that? Remember the very start of the reading? That's the message for you. And this is not just for your personal situation right now, group number 3. The world, honestly, is wrapped up in darkness. Okay? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys noticed that there's so many things going around in the world that is really strange, that is really off. Wars, climate change, natural disasters, right? However, even if things are really, really dark out there, all right, stay hopeful with the candle. That's really what I'm hearing. Believe. Maybe that's why I keep on hearing the word faith. This is also time by allowing yourself to be filled with light, to transmute darkness into light, okay? Or towards the light. Wow. I love group 3's reading, honestly. I'm really feeling the energy. Wow. And then he got community. Okay. Let's pull up another card. Okay. You got 2 cards here. And let's take a look. You have possibility. And then you also have partnership. Okay. So here's what I'm hearing with a light card as well as the community card. I'm actually hearing as well that again, you're being bathed in light, even if things are dark right now in your life. Okay. And they wanted you to stay hopeful. Because for me, every time I see candles, because we have here candles, and there are 3 candles. I don't know, I'm getting Trinity, really. This is universe's way of saying that you are protected, okay? You are taken care of. Because look at this. We have a mother giraffe and a baby giraffe, and this is you. You may be feeling hopeless and vulnerable right now, and this is the universe, all right? Comforting you, letting you know that here you are safe. You can find peace in me. I'm really getting that. In me, you will find peace. That is weird. I'm suddenly hearing Bible verse right now. Oh my gosh, I forgot what Bible verse that is. Or I believe that was John. Yeah, I really heard it right now. That is crazy. I just heard this Bible verse in which the message says something like, in me you can find peace. The world, or you are in a world where there's suffering, there's pain, but in me you will find peace. Have courage. Oh my gosh, that's why I got the courage card. Have courage, because I have overcome the world. Oh my gosh, I forgot what is that Bible verse, but I believe that was John. Was it John chapter 6, 16, 17, or 16:33? Oh my gosh, that was so mind blowing. I just really got that very, very powerful message right now. So somebody needed to hear that. Okay. So maybe you want to look into that Bible quote. All right. I forgot the exact quote, but that's the exact message that I actually heard. It had something to do with, yeah, the world, or you are living in a world where there's a lot of pain and suffering. Okay. But in me, you can find peace. And remember, this reading is all about universe's message for you, whether you want to call it universe, whether you want to call it God. Okay. Wow. My gosh, I could really feel the powerful energy for group three's reading. And yes, you're being watched over. And I keep on hearing when I saw this, Mother Giraffe, this is the universe letting you know that I'm here. You're safe. Okay? My gosh, that is so mind blowing. Anyway, next message, you got possibility. And so it says here, raise your standards, elevate your expectations, and you have unlimited potential. So for some of you, that's also what I'm hearing, that maybe this is a time for you to be open to other possibilities out there. All right? This is a time for you to pursue what you truly deserve. Okay? Instead of allowing yourself to be confined in a small space. And you're not going to grow there. All right? So the universe is wanting to remind you that you have unlimited potential, that you can do almost anything. Maybe some of you also needed to partner up or to be around the right type of people. That's also what I'm getting, because you got community and then you got partnership. So these 2 cards are now talking about being around people who's going to bring light into your life, all right? Or finding trustworthy people to partner up with, or to build up a really great support system. Wow. My gosh. Out of all, the groups, this is my favorite, honestly. Especially that I actually heard a Bible verse. All right. Yeah, that was very, very powerful. All right, let's try to pull up another one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then you got karmic completion. So yes, group number 3. Hold on tight, okay? Maybe you're going through some sort of like a tough karmic cycle that needs to be closed out completely. But yeah, things will soon come to an end, all right? So yeah, again, you're being encouraged to stand in your true power. You also have a message earlier, if you can still remember. Let me just go back to that, because you got that very powerful message to stand in your ground, right? To stand in your ground. And now you got the power card to have confidence in yourself. This is also the strength card. So you guys, like what I told you at the very start of the reading, the universe wanted to remind you how strong you are, that you're powerful. You can overcome the struggle. You're also powerful enough, all right, to fulfill your dreams. And you're free as well to create new possibilities for yourself that will bring about happiness in your life. Let's pull up another one. Let's see. Let's try this one instead. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Neglect's not a good look on you. I feel like this is the right message, because you got the breathe card, and then it says here's some breathing space for you to think about what's really going on inside of you. Okay. So some of you also needed to go within to reflect on something that maybe is causing a lot of inner conflict for others of you. That's what I'm getting. But instead of neglecting it, maybe this is a time for you guys to face the truth. All right? To address it instead of ignoring it, instead of brushing it away. That's also what I'm hearing. Okay? Because again, I feel that there's something that you really needed to know. Okay? By going within. So maybe that's why group number 3, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're trying to find, for some answers, you're being encouraged really to meditate, because you got that earlier. You got meditate and contemplate. Some of you, by going within, this is going to help you to uncover what's really going on and what can I actually do to overcome it, okay? Or what is it that I needed to release so I can close out this really tough cycle. All right. So anyway, let's now pull up some random messages for you, okay? Let's start off by pulling up some angel numbers or angel messages. Okay. You got 222. So some of you guys are probably seeing that number very often. And it says, I am balanced, okay? And it says here, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. Okay? So it's important, though, that you're planting the right seeds in your mind. Okay? Because remember, mind is the builder. Whatever it is that you are always or consciously thinking about, it's going to be your reality. All right? So again, it says here, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. And then you got I am balanced. So maybe that's why there is a need for group number 3 to balance their energy, okay? To achieve inner peace, to regain the balance. So either through grounding or meditation, okay? You guys really needed that right now. Okay, let's pull up another message for you from the universe. Wow, you got cardinal. And it says adventure. Let's read it. It says you need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Wow. Now it makes sense why you got the possibility card. Isn't that interesting? Both cards are talking about the same thing. Because again, the possibility card is encouraging you guys, group number 3, to be open to new possibilities instead of allowing yourself to be stuck in the same old, box, or you're confining yourself in this really limited box. And so it's about time for you to explore other possibilities out there because you are unlimited. You're meant to grow as well, group number 3. And that's the exact message of this cardinal card, right? You have to live up to your fullest potential. And it says here, you have unlimited potential. What the freak? Isn't that crazy? It says you have unlimited potential. And then it says here, you need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risk so you can grow as an individual. It may be uncomfortable at first, but it's really, really necessary. Somebody needed to hear that message, okay? All right, let's try to pull it more. Any other message for group number 3, please? Okay, what is this? And it says, you are doing your best and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Wow. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Right? Maybe that's why I really heard that you are being encouraged to hold on to faith, okay? Even if things are really difficult, even if things are quite impossible. So again, the message here is for you to release those negative thoughts and feelings that don't feel good for you. Instead, replace it with positive ones, either by focusing all of your energy on love and happiness or putting your focus on your hopes and dreams. And again, they're saying it's not going to last forever, okay? So be strong. Stay strong as you are strong. All right, let's pull up another one. Okay. And it says here, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Oh my gosh. What did I say? What did I say? Remember the message for you, group number 3? That for the things that are not within your control anymore, just surrender. It's like universe is saying, I got you, okay? We got this. Take a breather. Wow. So for some of you, your spiritual team or the angels have been speaking to you, either by sending you some repeating numbers or other symbols, all right, letting you know that, hey, we're here. You're not alone in this journey, okay? Wow. The universe got your back, group number 3, okay? Wow. All right, so let's actually pull up this deck before we wrap things up. And since it's quite hard to shuffle this deck because it's way too big and it's long, all right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to spread that and I'm just going to choose. Let's see. Yeah, they wanted me to go here. There you go. Yeah. What is this? And it says overcoming. So let's read this. Oops. Let's put it here. And it says, today, in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery by acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity. I allow the light to grow inside me. What the freak? Oh my gosh. Now that is creepy. Hold up. Hold up. That's why I got the light card as well, right? So again, it says, I allow the light to grow inside me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. How beautiful is this, group number 3? What a way to end this reading for you guys. Wow. So there you go, group number 3. That's your reading. I love this reading, honestly. I really felt the energy. And again, have faith, trust that things are going to work out well, all right? And again, it's an assurance from the universe that the universe got your back, all right? As well as your guides. And that you can overcome the darkness by being the light yourself. Okay? You are a beacon of light, group number 3. So don't allow the darkness to swallow you. Go back to who you truly are. You are a being of light, group number 3. And I leave you with that, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. I send you all peace, love, blessings. And again, please continue to pray, okay? For world peace. See you guys next week. Bye.